Good people. Hey. Y'all know what it is. Once again. It is Monday, 6 p.m. Y'all know what time it is. It's Let's Be Fat. Let's be fat. Let's be fat. Let's be fat. I keep getting the top. She's swallowing an early drop. Come on in here, good people. Okay, Vanessa, I see you. I see you. Thank you for joining. So y'all know what it is. It's 6 o'clock and it's time for me to talk my little shit. So y'all come on in and get your plate and sit down because it's time to be fat, right? So today, I'm sticking to the seasonal shit, right? It's New Year's. It's New Year's. Happy New Year's to everybody. Shout out to all the people who made it to the new year. Send a blessing, send a prayer up to the people who are struggling into the new year and the people who have lost people for the new year. Which brings up the topic. What are you going to do different in 2026? What are you going to do different in 2026? Like for me, I really don't follow the calendar New Year. What I do is, my birthday is November 28th. So November 29th starts my New Year. And with that, yeah, I've already started everything that I wasn't doing. Everybody who I cut off. I ain't had nobody cut off this shit. Couple people I did. Because I'm tired of the bullshit. Yeah, I can't bring that shit in. Boss lady in the building. Yeah, I can't keep doing that dumb shit over and over and over again and people not understanding that they are part of the project. In April, I'll think about it. Why in April? I'm curious. Shout out to my YouTube subscribers and listeners. I appreciate y'all. Look, subscribe, like, and share. If you want to come on the podcast, email me at the Let's Be Fat Podcast 2025. Sorry. Choo. That is the LBF Podcast 2025 at Gmail. Once again, that is the LBF Podcast at 2025. 2025 at gmail.com. I'm sorry. And this Let's Be Fat podcast is powered by Fat Kid Entertainment. Yeah, I'm just, I'm out the middle of my shit. I do everything myself. So, yeah, what we doing? What you, come on, boss lady, what you saying? In April, I'll think about it. Because the calendar new year technically started in March. The Hebrew Bible, the New Year was spring, beginning of life. So yeah, technically that was March 1st. Then it got switched to March 31st or the 23rd, some shit like that. And then it got switched to January 1st. So it was like 4 different changes, which brings up a huge topic. Because I really want to know who doing all this shit for real. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, my new year started November 29th. And back in November, yeah, like I said, I let a few people go. I also had a funeral for the nigga I was last year because few of the shit didn't work. a few things that I, put in perspective did not work for me. So I had to let that go. A few ways of thinking and humbling myself for people who can't seem to humble themselves for anything else. And so I'm doing different in 20. I don't like, yeah, me being humble. Yeah, that's dead. That shit. I don't get why I need to be humble. I don't get it because I work so hard for everything that I got and everything that I'm gonna do. I give it everything I got. Like, you know what I'm saying? The same energy I gave that 9 to 5 that I worked back in the 90s. I'm giving myself, and I have been very, very, very productive and very successful and very blessed. Lost a few people on the road, but those were the people who had to be lost. Those were the people who ran out of their seasonal time. Right? I'm consistently doing new things, learning every day. Boss lady, if you don't put yourself in a position to learn every day, then yeah, it's gonna be a problem for you in the future. So people, you gotta learn to learn something. You gotta know that you gotta learn something every day. Gotta learn to learn something every day. Mm, you know, we got people with newborns born into the new year. Congratulations, congratulations. The start of a new life. Uh, we're sending prayers out for that too because yeah, this society is crazy work. Like it's crazy work. And we don't understand, like sometimes we let our emotions and our shit take over and lead us down the wrong path. When you know better, you're gonna do better. That's super facts, boss lady. Super facts. Say it again. When you learn better, when you know better, you do better. And the only way to do better is to learn better. So, um, yeah. Take care of my shit, stand on my business, be a man of my word. If I don't like it, if I don't fuck with it, I'm not gonna fuck with it. It is what it is. If you don't like me not fucking with it, then so be it. Go find you someplace to be, you know? Because a few things that have worked for me, a few things didn't, but a few things that haven't. But yeah, if you one of them motherfuckers that I ain't talked to in like 2, 3 weeks, yeah, you one of the motherfuckers that I can't do it. I can't. So blessings to you, though. Blessings. Um, I really pray that life brings you what it is that you're searching for. That my companionship or friendship couldn't help bring you. So, with that being said, um, I don't know what I want to do today. I really want to turn up. Let's see. Touch on current events for a second. I'm gonna touch on current events for a second. Shout out to Chicago with a successful ball drop. You know that was a nice sight to see. Wasn't no well it wasn't if there was any violence they covered it up. But if y'all got the low on any violence that happened on the ball drop in Chicago, let your boy know. So I guess y'all don't want to comment on that one. Okay, we gonna move along. We just gonna keep it. I'm gonna keep throwing. Today I feel like I'm gonna throw just random topics at you and see how we do, right? So, we just gonna talk this shit out, right? Um, are we going to war? We already at war. We've been in war. The wars have already been decided. The wars that are supposed to happen have already been decided and have already started. So please know that yeah, it's the same group of people who they kick off. War is money. You know what I'm saying? That's how you rebuild the revenue. It's crazy. It's crazy how it sounds, but that's how you rebuild. Like, gotta have war. You gotta tear some shit down to rebuild some shit new. Tear the old shit down. So if we go to war, yeah, it's like I said, we already at war. We are already at war. We sticking our nose in other people's business. We ain't fully got our shit together. But It is what it is. This is the way the world works. This is how it works. So, but will the war affect us? That's a good question. Will it affect like this section of like the cities, like the inner cities in America? They got to get past the borders. Yeah, we know they got nuke bombs. If they was really gonna nuke some shit, they'd have did it, right? So a lot of shit is propaganda that your peoples be, they want you to look at this while they do this, and then tell you that this didn't happen because they had you focused on that. So, but yeah, boss lady, it's uh, war has to happen. It has to. There's the yin and the yang, and it is definitely gonna be. It was before us, and it's definitely gonna be after us. So if you got people in the services, shout out to all my vets. I hate how they do the vets though, but shout out to all my vets. Shout out to all my service people who are actually servicing the country right now, because you servicing somebody who don't even give a fuck about you, and that's the crazy part about it. Moving along. Hmm. Join in. Yeah. I just had a brain fart right there for real. That's crazy. Crazy brain fart. You know what I'm saying? What was that? Okay. Let me take a shot. What about the Bears next? Shout out to the Bears. Shout out to the Bears, right? If you're a true Bears fan, you know that the Bears have succeeded what they went from a last place team to a first place. I mean, we were first place uh, in a situation. But haha, Best West, what's good, my boy? Uh, how many playoff games do I predict the Bears to win? Uh, if they stop bullshitting and play their game and stop not going to DJ Moore, we'll win. We'll win the Super Bowl. DJ Moore, I believe, is our ticket to the Super Bowl, our ticket to the trophy. Um, I get that Caleb likes to he wants to build the rookies with himself. I get that, but at the same time, we here to win games. You got if you win the games, you keep the people. Because man, I'm praying, fingers crossed that we still have DJ Moore next year because we are totally disrespecting that man. There is no way in hell this man is supposed to have under 1,000 yards receiving. There's no way in hell he's supposed to be the leading receiver of the NFL right now because yeah, I don't get it. We ain't gonna call Ben Johnson to go chat. We ain't gonna call him to go chat. You know what I'm saying? Let's give him some time. Let's see what he do with us. Because if he, like I said, he did bring us from last place to second place, which is cool. We the Bears didn't have to struggle to get into the playoffs this year by playing a wild card game. But I'm wondering, was the loss to Detroit on purpose just so we can like get a good game in with Green Bay and see where we stand. Because if we beat Green Bay, we can beat anybody. So fuck Green Bay. He created a culture. He definitely did. He definitely did. Um, so moving forward, yeah, let's shout out to the Bears. Bear down, bitches. Bear down. If you live in Chicago and you don't root for the Bears, you suck. You do. You suck ass for real because stop wanting people to lose. Stop just expecting people to lose. The Bears done showed you that stop expecting us to lose because we're gonna get it together one day. We're gonna get it. But as long as like Chicagoans put, you got more faith in other cities than you do in your own because of I don't know, but that's crazy. So moving right along, man. I got a question I need to ask. Like, Why do you feel it? Do you know somebody who feels entitled, who lives their life due to entitlements? Why are you entitled? Why do you feel entitled? Um, Someone that feels entitled. Are you friends with somebody that feels entitled? Like, why? Why do you feel entitled? You know what I'm saying? Like, who taught you that? Who taught you that? Yeah, I heard that the Bears is moving to Gary. They not. I doubt if they move the Bears to Gary. I'm really tired of the back and forth rumors of where the Bears are moving to. Like, I'm gonna stay out of that situation until they sign a contract. And when they sign a contract, it's I don't know. Like I said, then again, it's not far fetched because if you know the history of the Bears, it's they started in Schaumburg. They were the Schaumburg Staleys. So you know they moved to Chicago because it was a cheaper and took over Soldier Field. It was a cheaper uh, payout. So that's what they did, and then they became the Chicago Bears. Just like the Green Bay Packers were called the Southland Packers, South Bay Packers, Southland Packers when they first started too. So shout out to the two other Stephen League. But if they move to Gary, like ain't Gary about the same distance as Arlington? Let's see. And they willing to let them keep their name. Entitlement is a killer of friendships and relationships. Entitlement is a killer for everything, boss lady. I'm gonna tell you what's real. Like don't people are entitled are very, very selfish people. You know, and in being selfish, you just kill a spirit. You kill what could be because you need to have what you need to have, and that's all you care about. Yeah, like should there be an age limit on entitlement? Like, what are we doing? Like, can you can you dial back on entitlement? I don't know if you ain't fucking with entitlement, tap that screen. Give me some hearts, man, because I definitely don't fuck with entitlement, man. That shit. Tap that screen, man. Give me some hearts. Let me see some love on that. Because what does it get you? What does it get you? You feel like you need to it keeps you with an attitude. Yeah, entitled behavior, I believe, is instilled by passed down, instilled by uh, instilled and passed down by parents. I, Parents are your first lessons. Parents are your first teachers. So I have to agree with that. You know what I'm saying? Entitlement, like you know what I'm saying, as far as make sure the motherfucker got this. Make sure motherfucker doing that for you. Don't let them tell you ain't less than what you are, which is true. You should never let nobody degrade you or whatever. But at the same time, if you ain't doing shit, you ain't don't nobody owe you shit. You know what I'm saying? If you ain't loving your partner or whatever, like they want or need to be loved, and you giving them what the love that you want to give them, and it's just not, and you mad that they not accepting it, that's crazy. Like you gotta understand, man. No, learn your person. Stop feeling like you're entitled to like it comes from comfort level, I believe. Like entitlement comes from comfort level. Like, you know what I'm saying? If you are hello and like just because your family you're entitled. For me has blah I don't stop it. I'm I can't really read. Okay, here we go. Like because you're family, you're entitled. For me to have your back, even if it jeopardizes me. Oh, like yeah, that is just oh man, that just hit a like that damn near hit a nerve right there, because yeah, family, well, family the first to fuck you. Let's be real with it. Family is the first to fuck you. And what I mean by that is that fact that the entitlement that a family member comes with is like, because I'm your brother or your cousin, you supposed to just ride and drive and do whatever. I can't fuck with it, because I'm definitely not jeopardizing myself for a motherfucker. I'm not. You ain't jeopardized shit for me. You know what I'm saying? I done asked motherfuckers for shit. I done asked motherfuckers for favors, and they never came through. Um, but then, they abandoned me when I didn't come through for their favors. So, I don't know. It's like, yeah, I'm definitely not. I fuck with it. I fuck with it. Best Smith, but I fuck with that shit. But I don't, because I'm not finna jeopardize myself for you. Like, no. Why? Why? I don't know a family member that'll jeopardize themselves for me. I don't know. I don't know if I have that. I would love to know if I have it, but I don't know. Wolfie, what up, my boy? What up, my boy? Boss Lady and Wolfie in the building. Let's be poured. Let. Yeah, I gotta excuse that, a little tongue tied. The Tea Has Been Poured podcast. Two of the members of the panel members of the staff, Boss Lady and Wolfie. Like what a the Tea Has Been Poured podcast was actually it fueled me to step and do this, because I enjoyed it. Like, I fuck with it. I really fucked with it. So, shout out to everybody who does the once a month. The Tea Has Been Poured podcast. We're brought to you by Summer Rain. She's a very dope person. She brought us all four together on some extra, like some real player shit. So I fucks with that. Once again, the Tea Has Been Poured podcast. It comes live on Facebook. Watch for me on there too. Um, yeah, like, should there be an age limit on entitlement? Is um and like a major shit for me is like, what how much entitlement do you really think you have when you have brought nothing to the table? Like, what are you shouting out? What is it? What entitlement? What are you doing? You ain't brought shit to the table, yet you entitled to everything. Man, that's like, you wasn't with me shooting in the gym. And I don't get it. Like, I'm really concerned about the level of entitlement that people broadcast, and uh, like, exude, because they are who they are. Like, they just feel like, just because I am who I am, it's supposed to go this way. I'm gonna pray for y'all. I'm gonna pray for y'all. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, for me, like, I've even come across, like, I've come across so people, men, women, children, who just are just like so disrespectful due to their feel of entitlement. And I just be sitting back and I'm watching, like, what? Who the fuck raised you? Like, where did that come from? Like, yeah, what entitlement do you have if you ain't brought shit to the table? Huh? Because, yeah, they say, it's still a couple niggas out here who gonna take care of you. It's still a couple women out here who gonna take care of you, but that's them. That's them. Smokey Joe in the building. She had to do it remotely again today, y'all. I be missing my Smokey Joe when she can't step in the building, but life be life. Life be life. So y'all don't get on me about my sign being backwards, cause yeah, my dope ass producer ain't in the building with me. So we got the show must go on though. So yeah, it's like I don't know, but once again, tap, like, and share it. I'm laid back today because I really don't want to get turned up about these situations. I just want to enjoy the relaxation, the quietness of the crib. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I just get out here to talk shit out. If don't nobody show up, I'm okay. I'm still gonna come back next week. If don't nobody watch this motherfucker, I'm still gonna come back next week with some more topics. I can't expect everybody to be available every time, but while we are available, please email me at the lbfpodcast2025@gmail.com. If you want to be on the show, you got something to say, you want to set up. Again, stay tuned because yeah, 420 gonna be around the corner, and I'm doing one of the dopest 420 podcasts. People that yeah, I'm doing it big for the podcast on the 420, right? So y'all be ready to smoke one with me if you ain't in the building. I will have a dope ass young black brother who has gotten into the cannabis game and is making big moves. So, Party Box was good, boy. So yeah, appreciate you. One of my neighborhood best Smith in the building, long nosed duck in the building, left lane gang, my boy. We here. We just gonna watch. Yeah, appreciate it. Um, Once again, you want to be on the show? Come holler at me. You're an artist trying to build yourself? Come holler at me. You know what I'm saying? I got a few accolades under my belt. I'm not a name dropper because I just do what I do, and you know what I'm saying. The proof is in the work. So 111 of them, Smitty Mac in the building. Weezy the motherfucking P. One of the comedy amigos. You're over in Frisco, California. Go look him up, man. He puts on a hell of a show. That's my G right there. Motherfucking Weezy the P. 111 them, baby. 111 them all day long. And I had the pleasure to hang out with Fly. You know what I'm saying? Me and Fly hung out a couple weeks ago. That was, yeah. So, people. Big two in the building. So I really want to know another question. Here's another question because, we, excuse me. Shit. My bad. So yeah, Antonio, I see y'all. I appreciate y'all joining in. 111 Illuminati, that's what I'm talking about, baby. So, moving along, why have you gotten too comfortable in your relationships? I want to talk about it. I want to talk about people who've gotten comfortable. Like, comfortability is your thing. That's the way you're gonna live life. You're gonna rock them Crocs into the sport until the sport mode ain't available no more. You gonna rock them sweats. You're gonna rock you're gonna rock them jogging pants like motherfucker really ain't. Niggas in these slides and shit, motherfuckers really ain't just, and then just expecting a motherfucker just to stay attached to that. Like me, if I was trying to fuck a Uber driver, I'd definitely stay at the door because next door get Uber drivers all day long. But no, man, we gotta do better, people. Like, you know what I'm saying? What happened to why doesn't appearance matter anymore? Like motherfuckers be outside in their pajamas, bonnets, and like men wearing bonnets is diabolical. Like that's way a man in a fucking bonnet. And then they started, okay, so like it started out just the black bonnet. Now niggas is getting colored bonnets? What the fuck? What are we doing? What are we doing? What is it about? What is it about your hair that you need to have a bonnet on all day long? I understand sleeping in it. I understand sleeping in it. As a lock tech, barber slash beautician, yeah, I understand sleeping in them because we all sleep on cotton pillows, and the cotton pillows pull out your hair. So I get it. But why can't you take that motherfucker off before you leave outside? Why you can't? And then like how what who raised you? Why you got a bonnet on, G? Why you got a bonnet on outside? Why you got pajamas on outside? Why is it that it doesn't matter how? Why is it that your presentation does not matter to you anymore? You know, you'll be like, like I've crossed women who be like, my man like it. Does he really? Or does he just not want to argue with you? It is definitely pure laziness. But is he really with it or does he not want to argue with you because he don't want to hurt your feelings? Because at the end of the day, like it's cool sometimes. It's cool. They would like to say comfortable. What? The slow connection should keep coming on. They would like to say comfortable. Comfortable. They would like to stay comfortably. Well, yeah, I get it. I get you want to be comfortable all the time. I get it, and I understand work. But it's possible to be cute and comfortable at the same time. It's possible for a nigga to be handsome and comfortable at the same time. You know what I'm saying? You can be put together and without being put together. You know what I'm saying? You ain't got to rock the Louis Vuittons all the time, and you ain't got to rock the slides all the time either. You know, it's the shit. Like I said, everything I be talking about, it goes both ways. It's because it's getting out of hand. Like you want a man to be comfortable with you, looking like you drive Uber all day, every time he see you, each and every time he see you. Now, when y'all first got together, both of y'all was putting clothes on. Y'all was like looking presentable to each other. You know what I'm saying? So, what is it? Why? Why is comfortable so relevant now? And even if you ain't got no money, even if money is even if you are in hard times right now, you still got shit in your closet that you ain't wore because it ain't you. When in actuality it is. I guarantee you, if you go put some of that shit on, that nigga that's laying there with you, or that chick, or whoever, you know what I'm saying, whoever laying there with you, gonna be like, damn, baby, that's new. You know what I'm saying? And the caressing, the gazing in each other's eyes, all that shit gonna come. And it's gonna be a whole new feeling for you. Because it's natural. When a woman gets sexy, and this is just, I'm talking to you women, when y'all sexy for yourself, when you put that shit on because you like putting it on, how you think you got them? How you think you got them? And niggas, if you're running out of cologne and, go buy some more. And take this from a nigga that didn't wear drawers before, right? Like I was a nigga that butt bald nigga, baby. I'm outside. I don't give a fuck. Never know what's gonna happen. And drawers is another layer of clothes, right? So Take it from a nigga that didn't wear drawers. If your shit ain't up to par, boy, if your underwear game ain't up to par, get it up to par. Get it up to par. Make it visual. Everybody's visual, men and women. We're all visual. We like what we like, but we also like to see it look nice. Um, and if you enjoy being comfortable all the fucking time, I mean, at least give your person like 2, 3 days out the week where you do your thing, right? Baby mama in the building, what's good? It's like I said, yeah, I understand work. I do. I understand work being long hours and all that shit. But you ain't that damn tired. You ain't that damn tired. You ain't tired when the weekend comes and bitches say, hey, bitch, we going out. We outside, bitch. You ain't tired then. You go, bitch, go get her makeup done, get nails done, lashes put on, brows, you getting the marker put on your eyebrows, all that shit. But then the very next day, you want to throw on my jogging pants and my t-shirt. And every time we go out, you got the highest of heels going out with your bitches, but when we go out, I got to see the flats and the Crocs. You ain't never late, LaConda. What's going on? You ain't never late. Better late than never. I appreciate it. Like I said, you can still touch back. The first part was what do you know people who feel entitled? And now we want to have you gotten too comfortable in your relationship. So, you know what it is, baby mama. Sitting there talking shit, being fat as always. Tap that screen, like and share this for me, please, and please, please. Make your comments. I love the comments. I'm driven by the comments. Whether it's 6 or 600, I don't care. So, And like I said, now we touching on comfortability now, Laconda. So yeah, and then a lot of people are dating partners who don't know how to talk about it. They don't know how to talk about the fact that they're uncomfortable with the level of comfortability that you exude in a relationship. Like, and you get to like people get to the point where it's such and it all still boils down to the hypersensitive world. Right? Everybody's gonna. It's easy to hurt a person's feelings. They talk that shit, but it's easy to hurt their feelings because they sensitive about their shit. And a lot of people you'll think a person don't understand your life and your struggles when they actually do. They just want you to be better. They just want you to look better and be presentable. Like ladies. I asked why men out here in these bonnets and shit, right? Um, I fuck with y'all, but I don't get why um if you are how do I say it? The extensions look nice. You know, the braids, the twists, all that, the wigs, the sew-ins, all that shit look nice. Oh, do it. But as a beautician, as a stylist, you want to know that if you are very sexually active with your partner, or you work out a lot, uh, Laura Batista Smooth in the building. I see you. Uh, that shit starts to stink after a while. It does. You're not spraying it down. You're not dry washing it. They make shampoo that you can spray in your hair to you know what I'm saying, to keep it fresh. But know that a lot of these styles, y'all pick the wrong hair. Y'all do. Y'all pick the wrong hair. And in picking the wrong, you keep it in too long. And it just starts thinking. Same thing with niggas and they locks. Like if you go too long without your lock maintenance, nigga, that shit stink. That shit smell like sewage. It smell like hot dog water. You know what I'm saying? Just, you let mold set up in your head. That's the little black shit the little white shit that comes in the middle of your lock. If you can wet your locks and squeeze them and white shit come out, that's mold. So know that your hair stink. So we gotta quit being that comfortable with each other to where we laying up under this shit and not saying nothing. Like I'm a nigga that if your shit stink, I'm finna help you take this shit down and we gonna wash it and get it together. You know what I'm saying? I'd rather see you in your natural hair than smell it. I'm gonna be real with you. Don't get that comfortable with me. I promise you. I'm not gonna hurt your feelings, but you gonna know that your hair stink. And it's only because I do hair and I know the health risks of not properly cleansing your scalp. It causes hair loss due to clogged pores. It causes people to tell you that your shit stink. um, so yeah, like even if you ain't got money, stop. We gotta like again. We can be natural and be cute. We can be natural and you know. But we also have to be we also have to stop being so fearful of our person and be able to be upfront with them to help them understand that again, it's okay, but it ain't okay. Like don't force feed me this shit all the time and think that just because it's you, I'm supposed to accept it. Cause you keep it up, you might as well help them find your tag team partner. Yeah, help her find your tag team partner. You out here with dirty draws and dirty locks and shit. Man, she ain't gonna stay. She ain't gonna stay too long. Um, you want to learn how to do locks? You gotta come sit. I teach everything. Look, I ain't trying to charge a motherfucker for shit. You know what I'm saying? I really because once I die, yeah, all this talent going with me. So what you gonna do? You know what I'm saying? And now braid my hair. I don't know if my hair long enough to be braided. It's just it looked like, but and I ain't trying to have much. And no, I'm bullshitting with you. I'm too fucking old for braids. I'm gonna be real with you now. I can't do the braid thing. Way too old for. I'm one of the people who believe braids has an age limit, and if you over 30 with braids, uh, hmm. I don't. I'm gonna just say it. I'm gonna just leave that right there, y'all. Cut it out. Cut it out. But and yeah, we gotta stop being so scared to tell our partner, "Hey, come on." And then, yeah, if you express it to your partner that the comfortability is getting overwhelming for you, and they don't change it, that leads back to entitlement. That's also a person you really need to get away from because they're never going to understand who you are and they're never going to see you for your value because they can't even allow themselves to uh, be um, corrected by the person you laying down fucking. Like, yeah, you so entitled you can't even listen to the person who you laying down fucking. Once a motherfucker go against your grain, you talking about they hating. When ain't neither one of y'all got shit. Ain't neither one of y'all got shit. What the fuck am I hating on you for? Ain't nobody. You ain't got shit. You got me. I got you. We both sitting here two stanky motherfuckers. Cause my hair stank, your hair stank, my drawers dirty, your drawers dirty. What? You know what I'm saying? Like, come on. Let's do better, people. Let's definitely do better. 2026, y'all should do something different. Y'all should at least women, the ones who don't really understand, like you should you sometimes you got to be sexy for yourself because that's what's gonna bring it out. Like do it for yourself. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like I've seen people. If you're not able to be open and honest with your mate, you don't need to be with that person. One more time for the people in the back. And it's because that like you got to be. But Rosie, I'm gonna tell you, it's the whole hypersensitive world. Hey, Manifa, it's the whole hypersensitive world that we live in that people cannot be talked to anymore. You can't be real with your friend no more because they so comfortable in who they are, they ain't listening to you. And if you say something about it, you're a hater. So why is it? Why is that? Well, I'm trying to get people to tell me why. But people don't be wanting. I think my topics be too straight throat, too cutthroat for people. They don't be wanting to respond to my topics like that. But I definitely appreciate everybody that's responding and talking to me today because you could have been anywhere in the world. But where are you? LBF is where you want to be Monday, 6 o'clock. Yeah. This is brought to you by F.A.T Entertainment. I'm trying. I'm trying to just build. I'm just trying to build. And in building it is definitely a rocky road because ideas ain't working. They working. They slightly working. Things take time to get off the ground. So I can't get comfortable because I got so much going on. And I never know who I'm going to run into when I step outside. I never know, right? Because, yeah, trust and believe. I'm looking for investors. I'm definitely looking for investors in everything I got going on. And, yeah, if I don't step outside looking my best and smelling good and my hair don't stink, I get to have, I get to meet people uh, and be presentable because your first impression is the most lasting impression. Like how a motherfucker see you at first. That's what they go off of. Let me see. Laconda says I should be able to say anything to my partner, be it positive or negative towards them. If they not hearing me, they not the one for me. I mean, we can preach that to the choir because yeah, that's facts. That's the same thing. That's the same thing. That's why I adore you, best friend. You tell me the absolute truth any day, anytime, anywhere, all the time. I need that. Thank you. I mean, that's all I know how to be. I can only be me, man. I can't like I don't know how to sugarcoat shit. So in me not knowing how to sugarcoat shit, I've been called an asshole. Um, I've been this, I've been that. But one thing a motherfucker cannot say is that I am not real. And like I said, it still goes back to being too comfortable. Like I feel like if I'm too comfortable with you, then it limits what I can say to you and how to help you come aboard. So yeah, I mean, you know what I'm saying? I don't know everything, but I know some things. And if I don't know nothing like about me, I'm gonna be real with you. Cause if I fuck with you, I fuck with you. If I love you, I love you. And if you cross me, it's like if we stop fucking with each other, it's cause yeah, you crossed me. And my fallback game is serious. So a lot of we don't even understand like comfortability. It covers a wide variety of territory. It's very open. It's like, you can be comfortable in the way you talk to a person. You can be comfortable in the way you dress. You can be comfortable in the way you move around. You know what I'm saying? And if you got the wrong person, that's not going to be it for them. That's not going to be it for them. Don't be too comfortable not to learn your person's love language. Don't be too comfortable. Don't get too comfortable where you think that your man like the shit that you doing because he ain't saying nothing. Like, go stand in that mirror and check yourself and get your shit together and understand that you can be presentable in all type of ways while still being comfortable. They have business casual. They have business casual. They got sexy, they got casual sexy, right? Like for women, man, a nice little t-shirt, some jogging pants, yeah, that works. That works. Sometimes. Not all the fucking time. Chef Rob in the building. Hell yeah, check yourself. You the first person you should be checking. Stop thinking motherfuckers hating on you and go check yourself. Because everybody ain't saying the same shit and being wrong. I'm going to just be real with you. Everybody ain't saying the same shit and being wrong. They not. Pay attention to your person. Because the person loving on you, I'm pretty sure when you first went out with that person, you really, was that your representative? Huh? Y'all stop letting representative. Shawnee in the building. Jaguars, another Jaguar. Class of 91. Yeah, stop letting your comfortability override your personality. This shit gets boring. Look, keep coming like an Uber driver. You might as well help me pick out your sister wife. Because I want to get bored. You see what this shirt say, right? It might be backwards. But Sagittarius is fuck. It's got to stay hot for me. Like, I'm going to tell me what you like for me to do, right? And I'm on it. I'm on it. Because I like to stay attractive to a person. I like when you look at me, you be like, damn, that's a big, fine motherfucker. That's a big, sexy motherfucker right there. I'm on that. I appreciate that. That's, you know what I'm saying? Like, people say, I ain't getting dressed. I ain't got to prove nothing to nobody. It's not proving nothing to nobody. It is just the fact that you give a fuck about what you look like. That's all it is. It's about you giving a fuck about what you look like. So, thanks for the stars, Chef Rob. Hey, y'all, look, that Robert Dwayne person, right? That boy can cook his ass off. Real shit. Another truck driver, Best West gone. So, another truck driver too. But yeah, he be doing dinners and shit on like certain Sundays and shit. Tap in with him, get down with him. He gonna post videos of what he cooking, let you know what he doing, and he on the delivery. He on the pop up for you. That's that fire sign. Yes, baby. Look, shout out to all the fire signs, right? I ain't got time to play with you. Yeah, I ain't got time to play with you. What's up, Shawnee? I got less time in front of me than I do behind me, man, and I'm not gonna bullshit my time. Sanithia, another look. I love y'all. I love y'all. But yeah, don't let your comfortability override your personality because a person will, yeah, they'll forget. They're gonna forget about how good of a person you are. They're gonna forget. That shit gonna, cause I'm tired of you looking like you homeless. I'm tired. Like, yeah, we go out, we should compliment each other, right? And I can't lie, a nigga should never look better than a woman when you go out. You know, he can put his shit on, he can do what he do, but a nigga should never look better than his woman. And then think about it, motherfucker, if y'all live together, motherfucker coming home, and you and this motherfucker, and you ain't cooked, and you just laid around the house, man, be mad if he turn around and leave back out the door. Don't be mad if he turn around and leave back out the door because what do you want me to do? What do you want me to do? I just slaved for 12 hours. All these old roughneck, oily, dirty ass motherfuckers putting these cop pods together and shit. And then I come home and it look like I'm still at work. But again, when it's time for them, bitch, we outside, bitch. Yeah, your ass gonna put that shit on. Taco. When you have we outside, bitch, we gonna put that shit on. Then, like I said, you come back home and then you transform. Cynthia, thank you for joining. Thank you for joining. Um, Once again, every Monday, 6 p.m. right here, Facebook, YouTube. Um, I know people have work schedules. I do. But like, yeah, the you can always go back and watch it, and comment on it, and I will comment. I will reply to the comments. So yeah, we had some really really good feedback today. Boss lady in the building, one of my number one uh, post. I don't even know what to call her. If she ugly and you're handsome, it ain't your fault. Taco, you crazy as hell. Look, Taco, I'm gonna tell you what's real. I don't even know what ugly look like. I'd take a strong 6, 7 over a bullshit 10 any day. So it ain't about it ain't about being ugly for me. I get the joke and it's funny, but yeah, I'll take a strong 7 over a bullshit 10 any motherfucking day, cause that 7 gonna treat you right. That 6, that 7, she gonna treat you like the fucking king you are. She is. Um, she gonna give you everything that you need to grow and develop and be that nigga. As well, that bullshit 10, she gonna pull you down because she need more than you got. She gonna always need more than you got, and she gonna get comfortable with laying in your wallet. That's where she gonna get comfortable at. Now I get it, yeah. The tens stay on point, but they too expensive. So y'all, yeah, people be ugly on the inside for real. Man, I know some teens who are horrible on the inside. Them bitches are trifling, ugly as fuck on the inside. I do. So yeah, Robert, you right. And then the fucked up part about it is you don't know that until you start fucking with them, and then you gotta get through the representative first, and then here comes the ugly bitch, and then you got you sitting here looking like, bitch, where you come from? Fuck you doing? Why? Makita, what's good? What's good? What's good? Like I said again, I appreciate y'all for joining. I definitely appreciate y'all for joining. Um, and I'll be like, and I'm not conforming my show for TikTok because I don't know, like I don't get the thing with TikTok too, but like TikTok makes you like I can only post an hour long show on TikTok, so that means that I be having to edit the show, and I don't want to edit like good information and shit like that. So I definitely uh, appreciate each and every one of y'all for stepping out and spending this hour with me. Like I said, you can always go back and read it. If again, tap like and share, tap that screen, show me some love real quick, please. I need a little love. Bears lost some games that they shouldn't have, and now we back facing this fucking Green Bay. So Saturday night, y'all. Uh, Ain't no 10 by no means, but I'm a good woman. Yes, you are a good person. I'm gonna take care of my mate for real, for real. I'll be back in the building next week. Smokey Joe Monroe in the building, y'all. She got a little ailment going on, but she's still staying with me. See, that's what I tell y'all about a good motherfucker. When they got your back, they ain't gotta be right next to you. Thank y'all for that love. Thank y'all for that love. I'm trying to tell you, man. I be needed. That's what drives me. That's what's gonna bring me back every week. Like I said, I don't give a fuck if it's 1 or 1,000 in this motherfucker. Green Bay done. Yeah, Antonio, I hope so. I hope so. Because we need to get past them. We have not yet gotten past them to make it out of the, to make the first, like, you know what I'm saying, to stay in the first round, stay in it. Hey, Andy, y'all picking up right when I'm finna get off. What the hell? The heliante? I love y'all. I do. I love y'all. If ain't nobody told y'all today, I love y'all. I do. And it's like y'all, I appreciate you. Bear down, bitches. Bear down. I appreciate you. I appreciate each and every one of y'all. Um, for being there. Fuck Green Bay. Fuck Green Bay. Tap like and share this. Once again, if you want to come on my show, email me at the LBF podcast 2025 at gmail.com. Once again, that is the LBF podcast 2025 at gmail.com. Yeah, y'all, yeah, come on, my dope ass producer some motherfucking love. Like, shit, help her feel better. Um, yeah, Shani. Nah, you are 2 hours ahead. I can't wait to get there, Shani. I'll tell you, we gonna hang out. Yeah, I'm gonna have your ass stuck again, like you. Acknowledge, baby. Hey, the Big Easy. I love y'all. Let's be fat. Every Monday, 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Standard Central. Why the fuck? What is wrong with me? 6 o'clock. I'm off at 7 o'clock because the football come on. Even though I don't give a fuck about today's game, I kind of really want to keep going, but I don't because I want to give y'all what you need, and I like appreciate all that love. Um, yeah, I can't wait, Shawnee. Punta Cana, here I come. And I need it too. I need it. I ain't been nowhere since Cabo, and I promise you, I ain't gonna get locked up. I ain't gonna come to Punta Cana and get locked up like I did in Cabo. I'm not doing that. I'm gonna turn the fuck up. I promise you, I'm turning that bitch over. But yeah, I'm gonna keep, I'm gonna keep that bail money in my pocket this time. So yeah, if you ain't doing shit, man, if you ain't did it today, high five somebody, give somebody a hug, let them know that it's gonna be alright. Like MJ say, I'm looking at the man in the mirror. Oh yeah, I'm gonna make him change his ways. So that's what I'm on. You ain't trying to change your ways, stay the fuck from around me. I love y'all. Peace.